I am with Coney and Drue Tranquill, Notre Dame's two starting linebackers, both outstanding performances today. Tavon, you had 14 tackles in this contest, 10 solo, 3 tackles for losses, big sack, quarterback hurry. This defense was challenged, and it came through just about every time.
I mean, we just focused on our preparation that we did all week, and just trying to go out there and execute and do our job, and come out here and get the win.
And Drue, again, you came up with a bunch of big plays, 9 tackles. And again, just like last week, this defense was challenged and maybe more pressure because this was an opponent that you were heavily favored to beat. You really didn't have much margin for error. Defense did make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, I thought we did well, holding them to obviously 2 field goals in the red zone there in the first half, and made some plays and got our offense the ball back. A lot of stuff to work on, a lot of film to evaluate, and we'll do so heading into next week.
You know that they had an outstanding quarterback. They put together a 19-play drive. I was amazed at how deep his drops were. But after that first long drive by Ball State, he never had much more time to throw like he did that time. What did you guys do to get him out of his comfort zone to a certain degree?
We just made adjustments. We got to the sideline, did different coverages and defense that we wanted to run and try to put more pressure on him, to get him flustered and get him out the pocket.
Same question for you, Drue.
Yeah, I mean, I think our coaches put us in good positions, good calls. Coach Lee obviously getting good calls in, and then it just came down to guys getting pressure and making plays. Obviously, having a little advantage up front, they were trying to get him out of the pocket, scrambling, and I mean, he did so and made some throws downfield. But we got to contain better, and we got to do our jobs better.
I can see it in both your faces. You just won a college football game, but you're not happy with the way you perform because you expect to perform at a higher level. I know Coach just told you to enjoy it, but he also came out and the first thing he said was, we didn't play the way we're supposed to play, but that's my fault. What does it mean to you as players when rather than have a coach come in and say, look, you got to do this, you got to do that, it's like, I've got to do better. I didn't put you in the position to be as good as you can be. As players, what does that mean to you?
I mean, the culture is being accountable. Whatever we have to do, we as players going to go in the film room and figure out things that we need to do to get better. Just be accountable for the mistakes we made and try to be better next week.
Drue, same question.
Yeah, I think Tay hit it on the head. Obviously, accountability, and I think that speaks to our culture. And Coach Kelly right away saying, it's on me. As players, we feel it's on us, and we got to make more plays. We got to get off the field faster, and so it's good when a program's not pointing the finger and they're looking internally at themselves.
You're not pointing any fingers. This defense has played well 2 straight games, but as a captain, Drue, I know you believe it can play better. What specific things do you want to see this defense do better next week?
I think my takeaway from today is we just got to communicate better. When we're on the same page, running the same call, and have the same checks, and guys are on the same page, we do a lot of good things. And when we don't communicate, we put ourselves in a bad position. And so, felt a little bit of tempo there this game, and we got to adjust to that. We got to communicate and get on the same page together.
Tavon, what do you think this unit needs to do this week to get better next week? And the two of you guys are leaders of this defense. You're the anchors in the middle. But what can the two of you do to provide better linebacker play?
Just go back to the process. The preparation that we plan each and every week, and we go back to that and do the things that we need to do to come out here and execute. We'll get the job done.
Gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to come down and talk to us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack.